Hi everyone, today I'm going to share a step-by-step process to create a new template. I will create everything from scratch, so please keep watching. Let's go. Let's take a look at the color and font that we are going to use for this template. For the graphics color, I am using this blue color and here is the code for that color. For the font color, I am using those two colors. I am also providing the code here. Both of them are Google fonts and they are free to download. I will provide the link in the description. And those are the dummy logo and icons that I'm going to use in this template. I have downloaded them from Flaticon. Let's hit enter on the keyboard to insert a new blank slide. Click on the view menu and then slide master. We can copy this layout. Right click and copy. Paste here. We need to remove those elements. From the insert placeholder menu, we can choose picture. Now close master view. Right click on this slide. From the layout menu, select the image placeholder that we have created. Now let's click on this image placeholder to insert an image. I have downloaded those images from unsplash.com. I will provide the download link inside the template. Let's insert this image. Now I will need to insert a shape here. Let's go to the insert menu. From the shapes, I will need to choose these shapes. It's called trapezoid. Let's flip this vertically. Let's remove the shape outline. We can control the size of this shape by clicking on this button. Let's remove the height little bit. I am going to use our black color for this shape. Let's go to more colors and paste the code here. Now go to the format shape. In the transparency, we need to ensure 30% transparency. Now we are going to place dummy text and logo here. Let's set up the font style for the template. We are using those two fonts, Balutu and Roboto. From the design menu, let's click here, then go to the fonts, customize fonts. Here we can select, for the heading, we can select Balutu, and for the body, we can select Roboto. Now let's copy this logo, then paste it here. We can use this dummy text here. For the heading, we are using Balutu font. Font size will be 60. Font color will be white and bold. Then we can use a subheader here. Let's copy this dummy text. Paste here. Font color will be white and font will be Roboto. Let's go to the slide master. From the view menu, click on the slide master. Let's copy this layout, remove those elements. We need to place a logo here. Let's copy our dummy logo from here. Go to the slide master. The size will be 1.21. We can place this here. Close master view. Now let's hit enter in the keyboard. And then from the layout menu, select the layout. We need to insert a shape. The shape size will be 0.26, 2.13. Let's remove the outline and rotate this. Let's fill this shape with our blue color. Select the eyedropper and click on it. Now we need a header here. We can use this text for the header. For the top text, I am going to use Roboto font and the font size will be 36. And for the shaping text, I am going to use Balutu font. Font size will be 66 and it will be bold. We can enable the grid lines and guides for better alignment. We are going to use this space for 3 text placeholder and we will position an image here. Let's use those icons. We can place them here. Let's insert a line. The line color will be this one. We can hold the Control Shift and drag to duplicate this line. Doing the same thing again. Now we just need a dummy text here. We can copy this dummy text. For this text, we are going to use Roboto font and the font size will be 11. Let's increase the space between the lines. Right click and then go to paragraph and we can use line spacing here. From the multiple, we can choose 1.2. For the font color, I am going to use this color as our content text color. Let's select the text and hold the Ctrl and Shift key and drag. Just duplicating the same text. Now we can change the text for better look. Again doing the same thing, just copying the dummy text and pasting it here. Now we need an image placeholder here. Let's go to the view menu, click on the slide master. Let's take a look at the shapes here. I have downloaded them from Flaticon. Let's download one and show you the process. Now for this part, I am going to download a shape and then convert it into an image placeholder. Let me show you the process. Here I am in Flaticon website. Let's search for a dark shape. Yeah, I think this one will work. Let's download this. It's free. Now let's go to our presentation. From the insert menu, we are going to insert that shape. So from the insert menu, let's select the pictures, then choose this dark shape. Now let's take a look at this shape. Here it is saying graphics format. We need to convert to shape. Let's click on convert to shape. So what we are going to do now is to transform this shape into a image placeholder. Let's right click on this and cut. Now click on the view and slide master, then paste it here. Let's change the size to 6.36. Now from the insert placeholder menu, we need to insert a picture placeholder. We need to send it back. So right click on this and then send to back. First hold the Ctrl key on the keyboard, select the image placeholder, then select the shape. Then from the shape format menu, go to merge shapes and select intersect. Now the shape transformed to an image placeholder. We can change the position little bit. Now let's close the master view. Right click on the slide and then reset slide. Now we are seeing the image placeholder. Let's click on the image placeholder and select this image. So this slide is complete. And for the rest of the slides, I have downloaded those vector graphics from Flaticon and then converted those graphics into shape. Same way that I have just shown you. Let's create the next slide. Let's take a new slide. From the layout menu, select a blank slide. We need to position a header here. Let's copy this header, Ctrl C and then here Ctrl V. We can position this text here. We can also copy the same shape here and place it here. We can change this text to desired. Now we can place this dummy text here. Now we are going to create an image placeholder here. For that I am going to use this shape. Let's copy this shape and go to the slide master. Ctrl V. The size will be 6.31. Now we need to transform this shape into an image placeholder. Let's insert up image placeholder here. Send this image placeholder to back. First select the image placeholder, then select the shape and then select the intersect. Now close the master view. Right click on the slide and select reset slide. Now we are seeing the placeholder. Let's click on this and insert this image. Now let's hit enter and insert a blank slide. From the layout menu, select blank slide. Let's copy this text, Ctrl C, and then paste it here. Now we need a text placeholder here. Let's copy this dummy text and paste here. The font size will be 11. Text color will be this one. We are going to use this space for 3 bullet points. Let's select this text and right click and select paragraph. We need to set the spacing to 24 pt. We need to select multiple 1.2. Now let's divide those text into 3 parts. 1, 2 and 3. Okay. Now we need bullet points. Now we need to insert an image placeholder here. We can use this shape. Let's copy this shape. Click on the view, go to slide master. Let's paste here. The size will be 7.1. Insert an image placeholder. Right click and send to back. Select the image placeholder, then select the shape, intersect. Close the master view. Now let's reset the slide. Click on the image placeholder to insert an image. Let's select this image. We can change this text to themes. Let's copy this shape and paste here. Let's move to the next slide. Hit enter to insert a new slide. Right click. From the layout, select a new slide. Let's first copy this shape, paste it here. We can make it horizontal by rotating it and we can place it here. Now we can copy this layout by pressing Ctrl C and Ctrl V to paste it here. We can move this shape a little bit. We can lower this text. Now we can use the same text box here. Let's copy and paste here. We can change this text to designing. Now we need an image placeholder for this place. We can use this shape. Let's copy this shape, click on view and then click on slide master. Let's paste it here. The size will be 6.77. Now we need to insert an image placeholder. Right click on it and send to back. Then first select the image placeholder, then select the shape, merge shapes, intersect. Let's close the master view, reset this slide. Now insert image. Let's move to the next slide. Hit enter, change the layout to a blank layout. First we can copy this text and use this here. We can also copy the shape. We can change this text. Let's copy this text and paste it here. Change the color of the text. Select the text, then go to paragraph. Spacing should be 12. Make this text bold. The text size should be 11. Header text size is 18. Let's select the text and increase the line spacing 1.2. Now we will insert 3 points here. Let's insert a circle. The size should be 0.4. No outline. The color should be blue. We need a tick mark for this box. We can use this. Let's reduce the size. Now we need a text for this. The size should be 11 and the font color will be this one. Select this text, go to paragraph and from the multiple line spacing choose 1.2. We can move this text a little bit above. We are going to insert a pie chart here. Let's go to the insert menu and select chart. From the pie we can select this. We can increase the number of segments. Here is 4 segments, so we can increase it to 5. Let's type it 5th quarter. It should be 1. Now we have the pie chart. Let's remove this header. Now let's right click and then format data series. We can set the pie explosion to 6 and now we can change the color of this pie. For this part we need to double click to select this part, this blue part, and then from the format menu we can change the color to this one. For this part we can use our original blue color. We can use it a little bit light. We can make it a little bit lighter. Now we need to change the value of this pie chart. Let's right click, edit data. Select all those boxes and then right click, format cells. Select percentage, decimal places 0. First one should be 60%. Second one should be 15%, 10%, 10%, 5%. First select the chart. Then click on chart design. Click on the add chart element. From the data label, select inside end. Now we can change the label's color to white. make them little bit bigger. Let's move to the next slide. Hit enter on the keyboard, then select new layout. We can copy this text. We can also copy the shape also. We can place it a little bit below. Let's lower the text position. We can change this text to ideas. Now we are going to place an image placeholder here. We can use this shape. Let's copy this and then from the view menu, go to the slide master. Paste here. The size should be 5.74. Now we need to insert an image placeholder. Send the placeholder to back. First select the image placeholder, then select the shape, then intersect. Now close the master view, reset this slide. Now click on the image placeholder. We can use this image. Let's hit enter on the keyboard. Choose a new blank slide. We can use this text style. Paste here, copy this shape, paste this here. Now we will create an image placeholder here. For this purpose, we can use this shape. Let's copy this. From the view menu, click on the slide master and then paste here. The size will be 5.93. Let's insert the image placeholder. Send this to back, right click and send to back. And then select the image placeholder, select the shape, then merge shapes to intersect. Now reset the slide. We can use this image. Let's hit enter on the keyboard. From the layout menu, choose a blank layout. We can use this text box. Let's change the text. We are going to create a pricing table here. First insert a circle. The size of the circle will be 0.71. Let's use our blue color, no outline. Right click on the circle and edit text. Let's insert a shape. It should be 10.08 and height should be 0.43. We don't need outline for this shape. Let's change the color to this one. Insert a text box. We can type starter. Font size should be 13. We can change this text color to blue. Let's duplicate this circle and text box. First select them and then hold the Ctrl and Shift key, then drag. We can move those boxes little bit right side. Starter, we can name it medium. We can name this professional and this is ultimate. We can change this value to 40, 55, 79 and this one 99. Now let's insert another circle. No outline needed. The color should be white and we should place it here. Let's log the aspect ratio for this circle. The size should be 0.31. We will need a small tick mark here. We can use this tick mark. Let's change the color to gray color, dark gray color. For this part we need a text. We can type online support. The text size will be 11. The color of the text size will be this one. We can middle the text. We can set a small outline around the circle. First select the circle and then from the shape outline, let's select the color. Now just select this and then hold the Ctrl and Shift key and then we can remove the background shape. Let's increase the space a little bit more. Now we can select everything again and then Ctrl and Shift key and then drag. We can move this text box a little bit up to make more space for the table and we can move the table position to up. Select another row and then Ctrl Shift and drag. We can select this text box and make it a little bit lower. Let's select everything and move a little bit up. We can change this text to data secure, promotion, analytics tool, marketing tactics. Let's move to the next slide. Hit enter on the keyboard and then select a new layout. We can use this text layout. Copy and then paste it here. We can move this, we can rotate this shape and move it here. We can change this text to facts. Let's move this a little bit on the right side. Now we are going to place an image placeholder here. We will use this shape for the image placeholder. Let's copy this, click on view, go to slide master and then paste it here, Ctrl V. The size should be 5.24. Now let's insert an image placeholder, right click and send to back. First select the image placeholder, then select the shape and then select shape format and then select intersect. Now close the master view, right click on the slide and then reset slide. Let's insert an image here. We can use this image. Now we will create the thank you slide. The thank you slide will be similar to this slide. So let's just copy this slide, paste it here. Let's type thank you. We don't need those guides now. So let's go to the view and uncheck the grid lines and guides. We can middle this and move this logo in the middle. We can also center this text. So this is the thank you slide. We can change the image. Let's delete the image and then click on the image placeholder, select this image. Now right click on this image and send to back. So we have just finished creation of the template. Now we are going to use transition for those slides. For the first slide, I am going to use split transition. And the thank you slide, I am going to use split transition. For the rest of the slides, I am going to use morph transition. So click on slide number 4 and then hold the shift key and click on 12. Now select the morph transition. So now this template is complete. Thank you for watching. So if you like this template, please do subscribe in our channel